What is up everyone, Josh here again reviewing another headset, and this time I'm reviewing Astro's third generation Astro A50s. But of course, as always, let's take a quick snapshot of what's in the box. So you have a 1 meter micro USB cable, a 1 meter optical cable, the base station, and of course the headset. So after skipping out on the second generation of Astro A50s, I got in touch with Astro and they were kind enough to lend me these third generations for a few weeks, and I gotta say, it's probably my favourite PlayStation 4 gaming headset at the moment. So sorry Asus, sorry SteelSeries, and sorry Turtle Beach. Before I get into detail about why I love this headset so much, let me take you through the specs. So this headset has 40mm drivers. It packages 5GHz Dolby 7.1 surround sound that works in a straight line from the base station at a maximum of 30 feet. At maximum volume, it outputs 118 decibels. It weighs 371 grams. On a single charge, it can hold up to 15 hours of battery life. You also have the return of the flip-down microphone, which mutes when it's up. And it all sums up to a price tag of either $300, €300, or £250. Lastly, before I forget, let me give you a rundown of a few mic tests.
So with these new Astro A50s, through the Astro Command Center on your computer, you can actually change the preset of your microphone, and currently I'm talking in streaming mode. Now I'm talking in the Astro A50s night setting. This is the tournament mode mic preset. Lastly, we have the mic's default preset, which is home, and now I'm going to fine-tune the audio furthermore, as I can also change the style of my voice. I'm currently on warm. Now I'm speaking to you in the voice mode of airy, and finally I'm talking in the voice mode of bright.
Aesthetically, this latest set of Astro A50s keeps a similar style to other headsets in the same series, presenting a comfortable, sleek, and overall light design. The new satin finish compared to the plasticky coating on my original first-gen Astro A50s just feels much nicer and a lot more professional. In terms of the layout of its buttons, it follows a very similar trend again. At the bottom of the right ear cup, it has a small wheel for you to adjust the volume overall, and also on the right ear cup on the side, you can tweak the in-game volume or the voice volume for chat. 3 audio presets return, but this time you can hook up the headset to either a PC or Mac and use Astro's own customization software. Once you've linked the headset up to your computer, you can tweak each preset further to your liking. As I already demonstrated earlier in the video, not only can you use this customization software to adjust the presets of in-game audio, but you can also adjust how you express your voice through the microphone. I really love the design of the Astro A50s because of the material that's used on the ear cups and the headband. When I put it on, my head just has a lot more room to breathe and it feels a lot more aerated. Unlike other headsets which use synthetic leather-like materials which make my ears sweat, and I couldn't really wear those headsets for a long period of time, with these Astro A50s, or even the first gen, I can wear them for a long time because I'm not getting really hot on the head, and also they're a lot sturdier. If I try the first gens, put these on and do the same thing, yeah, they're a little bit looser. I understand you might be saying, but Josh, I like the feel of synthetic leather ear cups and headbands. Well, for £35, you can change it. That's right. With the mod kit, these are magnetic. So get the mod kit, take off the ear cups, put the new ones on, snap off the headband, put the new one on there, and yeah, you're good to go. To be fair, it does also increase noise cancellation if you're getting the mod kit because of the material used on the ear cups. They're not as airy as these, and to be fair, these do leak a little bit of audio in and out. So yeah, even though it's not my thing to go for the synthetic leather, you can do that with a £35 mod kit. But ultimately, the biggest upgrade that Astro has whacked onto its latest set of A50s is the wireless magnetic charging dock. That's right, you no longer need to plug in a fiddly cable. Now you simply just thank fuck. Plus, instead of always getting an annoying beep that signals your battery is running out, now you can take a glance over to this and check your battery from afar. Most people who use wireless gaming headsets will understand the frustration that if you're interrupted during a gaming session and then take the headset off, it'll continue to use power unless you turn the headset off. Or in some cases, they'll turn themselves off, and then when you get back to it, you'll have to turn them back on. Amazingly, this third gen set of Astro A50s comes complete with motion sensing technology, and that knows whether you've got the headset on or whether you've got it off. It's a magnificent way to reduce the amount of battery loss whilst you're not using the headset. And it was so smart because within seconds of resting the headset down on the sofa or just take it off my head, it would just power down, and then it is so instant. You just put them back on, they power back on. When set against the many other headsets that I've tried thus far, I've got to say, these 3rd gen Astro A50s really do it for me. Their audio strikes a perfect balance between non-fatiguing highs, clear mids, and tight distortion-free bass. That may sound like I just read it from the site. Well, I did, because it's true. In comparison to my Turtle Beach Elite 800s and Siberia 800s, these 3rd gen Astro A50s just feel a lot more immersive. The Elites feel a little bit dumbed down, a bit blunt in its audio, and for me, the Siberia 800s just aren't loud enough. Basically, what I'm trying to say, if I was frickin' Goldilocks, this new pair of Astro A50s would be the best bowl of porridge. I can feel every detail in crystal clear 7.1 audio. If, for instance, I'm playing a game in a first-person perspective, and I move the in-game camera from the north to the south, it seamlessly transitions and there's no interruption as the audio moves from the front of my head to the back of my head. When you combine all of this with its light and airy construction that doesn't make my ears or head go sweaty, it's just incredibly comfortable and I feel really satisfied. So, what's bad? Well, not a lot. Sure, they are pricey at £250. They're a premium gaming headset, and in my opinion, you get what you pay for. It would have been nice to have interchangeable batteries instead of actually having to put it down to charge, but when you add in the new feature of motion sensing technology, that reduces the amount of battery lost when you're not using the device or have it resting on you or on the ground. It's a great feature and it combats battery loss really, really well. The only sticking point that's left is the quality of the microphone, and as you will have heard earlier with the mic test at the beginning of the video, you can of course change the presets of how your voice comes across through the mic, and there are one or two that work better than the default setting. So that is great, but it's still not fantastic clarity, I gotta say. To sum it all up, the 3rd generation Astro A50s are a fantastic gaming headset for PC, PS4, and you can also buy them for Xbox One. It's comfortable, easier to charge than previous iterations, and provides clear, punchy audio with amazing clarity. It's currently my new favourite gaming headset, which is why I give the Astro A50 3rd Gens a 4.5 stars out of 5. As always, if you like what I do here on the channel and you haven't done so yet, you can subscribe by pressing this button. Also, here's a video which I thought you might like to see next, and don't forget to give us a like, hit the comments below, and I'll catch you next time.